Forestry officials say it needs more time to revise its initial version of the maps. NBC5's Anthony Carter has more on the developing situation. That's your top story tonight at 6. Anthony.
Shelley, with help from Oregon State University, ODF formed state wildfire risk maps last year, but it faced fierce backlash, especially in Southern Oregon. Now we're learning it may not be until late this year before we see an updated version. Although fire season is roughly 5 months away, lawmakers and fire officials are getting ready. The Oregon Department of Forestry requested an extension to revise its wildfire risk map. The original one last year was met with backlash. ODF even canceled meetings in Grants Pass and Medford after getting a threat. They ended up combining them into one virtual meeting.
It's not going to look a whole lot like the first map did.
Ashland State Senator Jeff Golden is behind the initiative. He sponsors Senate Bill 762 to designate which areas were at most risk for wildfires. Golden says the original map from ODF and Oregon State University had a lot of flaws and was not ground tested.
And it really gave the idea that this wildfire program is mostly about regulation and punishing people who don't do things right. And that's very far from the truth.
Part of the pushback from the community was the concern about potential increases in insurance rates. But both state officials and Golden say that's not related to the map.
People are seeing big premium hikes. They are seeing, in some cases, cancellation of their policies. It is a huge problem because of the climate effects we're seeing right now. It doesn't have to do with this bill.
Instead, lawmakers are working on developing the map and other wildfire prevention efforts.
The main point is, what can we do to make sure that people who do everything they reasonably can to reduce the risk on their property have access to affordable insurance?
In the meantime, it's back to the drawing board for state officials. With the delay in the new maps likely extending until fall, Senator Golding sending a critical reminder today, months ahead of what could be another long fire season.
We got to remember the size of the risk and stay proactive on this.
Senator Golden said the new maps are likely going to be released sometime in the fall. Live in studio, Anthony Carter, NBC5 News.